Hello everyone, this is TARIA from Hidden Truth Tarot, and this is going to be your daily tarot reading. And this is going to be for Monday, the 11th of November, 2019. So this is going to be a very powerful reading, I feel. I've brought out some extra cards. I feel it's really going to help us on this date of 11/11, this activation, this time of enlightenment, for all of us that are working along our spiritual paths, our spiritual journeys as light workers and star seeds. We are all star seeds, okay? That's my opinion. So I just love this. I'm excited. Now, this is an intuitive reading. This is for all signs. It's for the collective. Now, I'm using a deck that I think I've only used one other time, and I woke up this morning and Spirit put it on me to use the Activations Oracle cards, okay? So I feel like this is very fitting for today, especially since it's 11/11. So and I'm also using the Starseed Major Arcana, and I'm going to be pulling from the Soul's Journey lesson cards as well right here. This is maybe things that we need to work on or work through as well, maybe at this time. And I'm using the Morgan Greer Tarot deck for the daily general reading as well. Now, at the end of your reading, I will be pulling several Find Your Happiness oracles for you as well. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. So we have Emergence. Powerful energy right there. I'll read that in just a moment. All right. Thank you, Spirit. What extra messages do you have for us today? 11/11. I feel like it's a time of spiritual awareness, awakening. There's a new beginning, I feel, for many of this vibrational frequency that's really rising. And for those of you that are on the beginning and the spiritual path is new to you, you're on a new journey here, I feel like there's a leveling up that's going to be taking place where you may have had confusion in the past. That's going to fall away and you're going to have an understanding. Okay, that's what I'm getting from Spirit. Thank you so much, Spirit. Thank you. All right. Yes, we have reflection coming up here. Amazing. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. We have Judgment. Beautiful. All right. All right, Spirit. What do we need to know today? November the 11th. 11/11. What do we need to know about our spiritual journey? What do we need to know about our day? Thank you, Spirit. What do we need to know today? Monday, the 11th of November, 2019. Thank you, Spirit. All right, we are ready. We have the Ace of Cups. Beautiful. 3 of Pentacles. 4 of Rods. King of Swords. 5 of Cups. 3 of Swords. Ace of Rods. 6 of Rods. Love it. All right. Amazing. So right off here, we have 2 threes. The 3 of Pentacles, the 3 of Swords. That is a master number, 33. You guys go and Google the angel number 33. There is a message there for you, and it's very powerful, okay? We also have 2 aces coming up here. This is an amazing energy because I see a lot of awareness that's coming up here today. Where you may be leveling up in the area of your life. It may have to do with this energy of seeing the big picture. And, you know, realizing how important it is to rejuvenate yourself, refill your cup, understanding that what has taken place in your past, whether it be your deep past or your recent past that was very challenging or very difficult for you, this is a time to release so you can move up. So we have emergence. The frequency of emergence invites us to approach our reality with a childlike attitude of innocence and wonderment, and to watch and celebrate the beauty that unfolds from that place. You know, I'm getting the 6 of Cups in my mind's eye with this energy. It talks about being playful, coming from a space of innocence, believing and having that childlike faith. When you have childlike faith, it activates what's possible, you know, and anything is possible. And when we get older, when we come out of being a child, we lose that innocence, we lose that faith. And what happens is that there's limitations, there's restrictions that are put on us in our situations, where doubt, fear, the feelings of I can't do that, that's impossible, there's no way that can happen. But when you come from a space of that innocence and that childlike faith, anything is possible. And Spirit wants you to know at this time, anything is possible for you in your life. You are the magician of your life. You are the co-creator of your reality. Thank you, Spirit. With reflection coming up here, I love it. Okay? This is talking about spiritual enlightenment in the most biggest way. This is what's being activated for many of you. This is you understanding that all the knowledge that you're seeking out here, outside of yourself, all lies within you. This is you understanding that you're taking the time out to pause and reflect here, going within, and all the answers that you're seeking, you're finding them. You're trusting your intuition. You're believing in yourself. And it's allowing you to figure out which directions that you want to go on, especially when it has to do with your destiny, your spiritual path, even your career. Amazing. Now, we have judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. So this is our life's lessons at this time, soul's journey lesson. And this is very important. We all have our own unique paths. Everybody's is different. People have different challenges. We may go through the same situation as somebody else, but it affects each and every one of us in a different way. And it's very important to be mindful of that, okay? All right. Ace of Cups, clarified by the 5 of Cups. This is what's being activated. Unconditional love being poured upon you at this time. For those of you that have been struggling with heartbreak, any type of disappointment, any type of regrets, setbacks, disappointments, losses, it's excuse me, it's important to see the big picture here and understand that what has been lost, what was the disappointment was, what was the challenge in your life, okay, the disappointment, it happened for a specific reason. There's something to be learned and gained here. And it's very important for you to be able to see the opportunities that are still available to you at this time. And it's very important for you to accept this gift from Spirit. Your cup runneth over. This is your cup being refilled, you being rejuvenated. Because you've been through a lot. All right? But what you've been through, you guys, the challenges and the obstacles, they're meant to be learned from. Okay? There's something to be gained from that. No matter how painful the situation was. Okay? And it's important to understand that. And it's very important to allow healing as well. Okay. Come on, Mimi, get down now. My cat wants to join the reading. We have the Three of Pentacles, clarified by the Three of Swords. I feel for many of you, you're on a journey. You're getting organized. You're planning for the future. Some of you are set out on a new spiritual path here. I feel like you have many gifts. You're really starting to understand. Things are starting to unfold for you in a very positive way. Some of you are, seeking out the career that is involving this spiritual path. I'm seeing therapists. I'm seeing mentors. I'm seeing Reiki. I'm seeing people that have the skills to help heal others. Three of Swords. You're a healer. You have the power within you to heal yourself as well as others with this Three of Swords coming up here. This loss, this heartbreak, disappointments. I feel many of you, there's a big need here to start releasing whatever these disappointments were, whatever this heartbreak was. Don't forget about it. That's not what I mean when I say release. Because all of this, there's something to be gained from. Knowledge, learning. It's important to take that knowledge with you so you can use it in the present and in your future. It's knowledge gained. Okay? This helps you to keep from repeating any cycles that you don't want repeated within your situation or your life. But you have a deeper understanding of what took place. The Four of Rods, clarified by the Ace of Rods. Whether you have a family or not, this is, for many of you, your happiness, your joy, your peace, that harmony, that hope that's within your soul here, okay? For many of you, you're working towards laying a solid, unshakable foundation. I feel this is within your spirituality. Don't be so hard on yourself. I feel like there's a big need for you to celebrate your achievements and your accomplishments. Spiritual journeys are not easy. By no means. They are very challenging and they are very difficult. But those who continue to face those challenges head on, that have the spirit of perseverance within them, will find this happiness and this joy. Ace of Rods. This is you being inspired. For many of you are very creative. You have so much divine passion and inspiration that drives you, that moves you forward. This is you starting a new journey. This is you, if you know, activating that spiritual energy of 1111 here. Going on the next level. Creating something that's going to be amazing. It's going to bring you true passion and true happiness. King of Swords. Clarified by the Six of Rods. I just love it. King of Swords is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius energy. And you know what I feel from this energy, you know, this is a very spiritual reading. I feel like there's been a lot of hard-won decisions that's been made, that you've had to make, that were just maybe even heartbreaking. Maybe you had to leave people behind, toxic relationships, negative people, negative work environment. Maybe even negative family. And go on your own path. You had to be very direct. You had to be very truthful. You had to stand in your power and stand in your truth. Whether you're male or female here. But you have to be fair and do what's right and just within your soul. What you're working towards. And what's amazing is, you know, you have this Six of Rods coming up here as your last card, clarifying this King of Swords. Hard-won victory, you guys. Pat yourself on the back. Reward yourself. You still have a ways to go, but you're on the path. You're on your unique, divine path. And you're on the right one. Because you're doing what's right and what's true to you. And it's allowing for you to move out of those 5 energies. It's allowing for you to release and let go. Turning it all into wisdom and knowledge that you can tap into at any given moment. That you can use for good, for yourself as well as others. Whew, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. I'm enjoying the energy I'm feeling right now. There's a leveling up today. 1111. Those of you that have been at a crossroads, you're breaking free. You're breaking free from limitations. You're breaking free from challenges. Things that you didn't understand, now you're fully aware of. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you so much. Thank you, Spirit. Emergence. The frequency of emergence invites us to approach our reality with the childlike attitude of innocence and wonderment, and to watch and celebrate the beauty that unfolds from that place. You are a master and creator of your reality. Believe it. You are destined to succeed, but you have to believe it. I feel like today you're stepping into that power. You're believing how powerful you are. You know what you can do. You understand that you're being divinely guided. You're taking time out to pause and reflect. Going within, gaining that spiritual enlightenment. You're understanding that what judgment is all about is that you understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. And even though it may seem so, you know, may just be like somebody else's, okay? I hope I'm making sense here. You know, it's that old saying, you don't know what somebody is going through unless you've walked through their shoes, but that's not true. And the reason why I say that, and I'm sure this is the meaning of it, we can all, you know, I could go through the same exact situation as somebody else, okay? Maybe you went through the same abuse as one of your friends. Maybe you're going through a divorce for the same reason one of your friends is going through a divorce, and you two react two completely different ways here. Because we all are unique. We all think and feel differently. So it's impossible to walk in somebody else's shoes. That's what I'm trying to say here. Okay? And it's allowing yourself to come from a space and understand from a point of view that's, and from a heart space that's unconditional. Loving others and yourself without judgment, without I hope I'm making sense here. I'm sorry. I'm feeling this energy. It's beautiful. I feel a lot of heaviness. But it's a heaviness that's being lifted, taken away from you. Lifted away from you. It's what's you're giving up here. Maybe this is judgments that you've had. Judgments on yourself or maybe even others that you're releasing. And this is going to allow for you to really expand your awareness, your consciousness. And it's going to allow for a greater understanding to come into your life, to your soul. It's necessary to see the big picture. It's necessary to understand that if we didn't have challenges and obstacles and difficulties in our lives, that we would never learn what we're meant to learn. We're all here to learn something. And it's not just one thing within our human experience. It's many, many, many things. Okay? It's choosing to take that challenges and turn them into knowledge for that growth. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. I'm doing all 5 of them. Thank you, Spirit. Courage. The real magic happens when you have the courage to get out of your comfort zone. How will I discover the endless possibilities outside of my comfort zone today? Be courageous. Inspire. Doing what you love inspires you to do more of it. How will I discover what I love today? Inspire yourself. Guidance. Guidance comes when you take the time to listen. How will I be open for guidance today? Guidance is everywhere. Achieve. To achieve, all you need to do is set a realistic goal and make progress toward it each day. How will I take a step toward my goal today? Achieve it. Love. True love starts in a heart that is loved by its owner. How will I feel my heart today? Love yourself. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you so much, Spirit. All right, you guys, I hope I made sense here. Sometimes when stuff's coming through, it doesn't make sense to me, so I hope it came through. I hope you understand what came through here. I love you guys. It's 11:11. It's level up time. Embrace it. Don't fear it. Don't be afraid of it. Okay? All right. I love each and every one of you. And I thank you guys for being a part of my spiritual journey. It's been such a blessing. And I am so blessed to be a part of yours. Please leave me a comment. Let me know how your day is going. I send you all my love, wishes, and blessings. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye, everyone.